Pretty warm out there today for a Tuesday across the valley, and we're still technically in winter, but the heat index, how hot it feels if you're out there with the added humidity, feels like it's over 90 right now in McAllen and Rio Grande City, 92 in Rio Grande City, feels like 84 in Brownsville. Not incredibly different from the temperature. And look at those numbers. That's the heat index, how hot it feels. You see even 84 at Port Isabel. Actual air temperature is just slightly cooler. We're mainly in the upper 80s in most spots, but 91 still in Rio Grande City. But the humidity kind of coming back. The breeze is picking up. Kind of some breezy, warm, humid weather across the valley, which will be around the next few days. Spring begins, by the way, still on March 19th coming up, just on Thursday. And if you're thinking it's early, we'll probably talk more about this as we get closer, but the earliest date, I believe, in 124 years. So if you're thinking, I don't remember spring beginning this early, well, you would be right, because no one was around 124 years ago when it happened. So an early start to spring, but it will finally cool off a little bit by the weekend. Temperatures the next few days not cooling off. Average highs right around 81. We'll be well into the upper 80s, lower 90s at times, especially on Thursday. I think will be the warmest day, also maybe the windiest day. Won't be getting close to record highs, though, but it will be rather warm the rest of the week, all the way through Friday. But Friday is the last day. At some point Friday night, a cold front's coming in, then temperatures are going back down. So until then, we have warm and humid weather around the next few days. The cold front arrives Friday night. Along the front, there might be a shower or storm, but behind the front, we're likely to see more clouds, some showers, a cooler north breeze on Saturday. So the weekend does look a lot cooler, especially Saturday. Saturday may be a day when it doesn't get out of the 60s. It could be a little chilly out there on Saturday, but still feeling good on Sunday, maybe a bit warmer. Future tracker overnight shows pretty quiet weather out there. Last night, we did have a couple showers and storms in Mexico with a weak disturbance. That disturbance did eventually trigger one thunderstorm at about 2 or 3 in the morning in Starr County. We'll talk more about in the 6 o'clock hour on Channel 5 News at 6. But it turned out to be a dry night for most of the valley. And dry tonight, I think we're seeing no rain, but maybe some clouds at night across the area. Then during the day tomorrow, partly sunny skies around and mainly a dry day again. I don't think we'll see any rain. I mean, if the clouds thicken up enough in the morning, you might see a little sprinkle at sunrise. But a windy and humid day as the sun comes out. Temperatures probably as warm or slightly warmer than they are today. And then as we get through Wednesday night into Thursday, still some clouds early in the morning on Thursday. But once again, Thursday looks like another one of those kind of partly sunny, breezy, or somewhat windy and hot days. Could be around 90 degrees. But when things change, we look down the road at Future Track. We have some showers and storms in North Texas tonight, well ahead of one cold front moving in from the west. That front, though, kind of just picking up the winds here tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon, gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour. And then as we go into the day on Thursday, there's the cold front, the first one, still off to the west, but creates another windy and warm day here. This front kind of eventually loses steam and doesn't quite impact us directly. It will be kind of taken over by a stronger front behind it. This is the front with cooler weather by Friday morning at around 4 or 5 in the morning. It's still in central Texas, but this front starts to move in late in the day. Ahead of the front, again, maybe a shower or storm forms late in the afternoon or evening, but behind the front, when it passes, later at night, we get into some cooler weather sometime late in the evening or at night. And then by Saturday, we're kind of in a cool, cloudy, maybe day with some showers. So here's your first 1-5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Highs upper 80s and lower 90s the next few days. Thursday could be the hottest day. Low temperatures in the low 70s each night. If there is a thunderstorm on Friday with the front, probably sometime near sunset or later, but we'll have to wait and see on the exact timing of the front. Saturday, though, is pretty much guaranteed to be a much cooler day. Highs in the 60s, maybe some showers, lots of clouds. By Sunday, we still have maybe a small chance for showers, but it warms right back up next week pretty quickly. So enjoy the cool weekend. We'll keep tracking it here in your first 1-5 forecast.